Francis Scott Fitzgerald was born September 24, 1896, in St. Paul, Minnesota. He was named after Francis Scott Key, the man who wrote the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1913, he entered Princeton University. There, he wrote scripts for the Princeton Triangle Club. In 1915, Fitzgerald met Ginevra King. She was considered the golden girl, wealthy, beautiful, but often cruel. They often exchanged letters with each other. However, this was until her father told him that rich girls don't marry poor boys. This quote was also used in the movie edition of The Great Gatsby. In 1917, however, he left the university in order to join the army for World War I. However, before he could even fight, he was discharged. With this, his dreams of becoming a war hero failed. He met Zelda Sayre in 1918. In 1920, they married. 2 years later, their first child, Francis Scott, or Scotty, was born. However, in 1927, he began to turn to alcohol. In 1930, Zelda encountered a nervous breakdown. For the next few years, she went to many clinics. Then Fitzgerald used his wife's breakdowns and their increasingly dysfunctional relationship for many of his writings. After 2 heart attacks, Fitzgerald died on the December of 1940. Although Fitzgerald wrote many short stories and novels, the 3 he was most well known for were This Side of Paradise, The Beautiful and the Damned, and The Great Gatsby. In all 3 of his well-known novels, he used his own experiences as problems his characters must face. The Great Gatsby is regarded as Fitzgerald's finest work. It includes the deepness of the American dream and, as present in most of his work, a young man neither wealthy nor poor who falls in love with a golden girl. In this novel, Fitzgerald depicts Anthony Patch, who spends his grandfather's money on drinking. What's notable in this novel are the vivid descriptions of the wild parties he attended. Fitzgerald and his wife hosted many of these during the beginnings of their marriage. In This Side of Paradise, a Princeton undergraduate shifts his focus from football to literature. It is believed that the success that Fitzgerald experienced with this novel defined and haunted him for the rest of his career. The term Jazz Age was coined by Fitzgerald. He used it in his short story collection, Tales of the Jazz Age. Other authors who wrote works on the Jazz Age include Thomas Wolfe, Edith Wharton, and Henry Miller. His finest work, The Great Gatsby, is also read today in many schools. He was friends with Ernest Hemingway. Their friendship was often characterized by insecurity and jealousy. It affected their writings. He also edited Hemingway's less publishable The Sun Also Rises. This writing of Hemingway's paved way for his successful writing career.